Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Latrell, and this unboxing was pretty unexpected, but today we're going to go and unbox the Stadia Premier Edition here by Google. So, I just got this for free with my YouTube Premium. I'll talk about this here in a minute, but that's probably why you're seeing a bunch of Stadia unboxes right now, because a bunch of people are getting them for free with their YouTube Premium subscription. So, like I said, I'll talk about that, but let's get into this. Alright, so we're back here again at the legendary unboxing table. Of course, y'all know how we do. But yeah, like I was saying, this is a pretty unexpected unboxing for pretty much a lot of YouTubers here on this platform. So the reason why so many people are getting a Stadia right now, like I said, is because there's a promo going on with YouTube Premium. And basically, if you have YouTube Premium, you can claim yourself a free Google Stadia. So there's more details into that though. So I know this promo is available right now in the US and the UK, and it might be in Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, you know, places like that. But if you want to go and claim yourself a Stadia right now, you had to have been a premium subscriber since November 6th. So you just can't make a new account right now and try to claim yourself a free Stadia. Like, no, that's not how it works. So I'll go and leave a link down below so you can go and claim yours until I think December 31st. I believe that's when the promo ends. But I just found out that this just actually ran out here in the US. So it's no longer a thing now. Like, they ran out of stock. I just got mine. So if you want to get yours, it's still in Canada and things like that. But yeah, they'll send you a separate email here once you sign up for the free trial and everything like that, telling you basically you can go ahead and redeem your kit. So now I have my bundle right here. So let's go and try us out some cloud gaming, because right now I have an Xbox One S and I'm trying to get me the Xbox Series X and the PS5, of course. But I never tried out cloud gaming, and I wasn't really planning to because, well, I did order the Founders Edition, but Google canceled that order. So I guess I just missed the bullet because Stadia didn't really take off. I guess that's why they're giving it away for free. But I'm pretty sure a lot of Stadia buyers are pretty pressed right now that they're just giving it away for free for premium subscribers. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like they're just gonna scrap Stadia entirely because that's what Google does. They discontinue everything that they make. But let's check this out, because it comes with a controller here, and it actually comes with a Chromecast Ultra. So it's the older version, and this came quick for me. So Carroll Stream, Illinois, which is pretty much where all Google packages ship from, is only an hour away from Kenosha. It's about an hour and 18 minutes away. So anyways, looking around the box here, you got the Stadia logo Premier Edition, and then we got the controller here in white with a Google logo, but it kind of looks more like a cream color. But on the left side, we have what's inside the box, and then we also have the specs here, like the dual band Wi-Fi for 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. We have Bluetooth Low Energy 4.2. We got a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack in the actual controller, USB Type-C port, things like that, and then we got the Google Assistant button to trigger the microphone. On the back, we have one place for all the ways we play, and then on the right side, we have pick up and play, so we have the controller here and the Chromecast again. On the bottom, we have HDMI, and at the top, we just have the Stadia logo. So let's go ahead and crack into this. And I'm gonna save this box right here, but let's just go and look up inside of this. And getting this out the box, there we go. Oh man, there's our Stadia controller just right up here, and it got a little bit of weight to it. So here's our controller. That's what it looks like right there. And let's just keep looking inside the box right here. So we have the charger here for the controller, and then we have a base, so we can just go and plug that into the wall. And then just looking more in the box, we have our usual stuff and like our user manual and all those things. So let's just look here real quick. Okay, so nothing important. You know what we do with this. We throw it to the side. Yeah. We have our Chromecast Ultra here, which is actually 4K, so I can finally stop borrowing my library's Chromecast. And then we have the power adapter here for the actual Chromecast. So that's pretty much it for the unboxing. So the Chromecast is a regular Chromecast, as you'll see here when I peel this off. You have the Google logo and everything like that. And then, like I said, this is the controller, so it's definitely not a cream color. It's just regular white. And I don't know, it feels good in my hands. So we'll look into this more in a minute with my Xbox One S controller. So I'm gonna go and hook everything up, and then I'll get back to y'all. Alright, so now I'm in the room with the Samsung Smart TV and my Chromecast setup with the Stadia controller right here. So I'm just going to say real quick that the setup was easier than I thought it was going to be, but there is still some issues. So I'm going to point that out right now. So basically how the setup works is just a regular setup, just going through your Chromecast Ultra, and then later in the setup they ask you if you want to go and set up your Stadia controller. So I did that. And then that's where I started to run into issues. So that took a little bit of figuring out, but I finally figured that out. So you have to go and set up the controller through the app first, and then you can actually go ahead and do the code on the TV. So I finally got to that, and then now here we are. We're in the room with the TV, and now the Stadia set up. So pretty much this is just a regular Chromecast Ultra with the regular casted features and things like that, except that now you have Stadia functionality, as you see right there, which I will be ranting about that in a minute. So you get everything inside the box, like the Chromecast Ultra and the Stadia controller and everything like that, like I just showed you. But one thing I didn't know is that the actual power adapter for the Chromecast Ultra has an Ethernet port. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Like, I know you're sitting at home like, wait, what? Like, yeah, it actually do. Which it makes sense, obviously, but it's a micro USB cable, so I'm not really sure what you could use that on. Maybe a Fire Stick? I'm not really sure. I haven't tested that yet. But if you want to go and connect your Stadia controller, this is really annoying. So you have to go and hold on to the Stadia logo here in the middle, and then you have to go and follow that code every single time you want to use Stadia. So I'm going to hit Y, up, B, left. And then you can use it. Like, it's just not linked automatically, and that's my big problem with this so far. It's just that you have to do that every single time. You would think that you could just be able to turn on the controller and then you just in it automatically, but nope, that's not how it works. You have to put in that code like it's a GTA cheat. Anyways, I choose an account right here, and if you want to go and follow me, look up Yayo Shorty, and then you can go and add me. I'll add you back and all that good stuff. So there we go. It's launching right now. And then you just go and get the sound effects here. It turns itself up with the Chromecast. I'm not really sure why. And then watch this. That's the sound effect that you get. Now we're in Stadia. So I don't really got much on here. I just got like PUBG, and then if I scroll down here, I got Mind Control Delete, I got Bomberman Live, I got Destiny 2, and then I just got a few other games. So one common theme that you will see here in Stadia is that you have to go to the mobile app to do anything. So that's another annoyance that I have so far, is that if I want to go on browse or buy a game, I have to go to the Stadia app. Also, let me go to my profile real quick by hitting the Stadia button, and if I go over here to friends, and if I want to go and look up a friend, it says use the mobile app to search for players. So that's another annoyance. So you do got everything on here like the Google Assistant, which again, you got to set up in the app. Like, I know I keep saying in the app, but I mean, it's true. So if I go and tap on this real quick, what's the weather? As you'll see here, it's the regular Google Assistant. So it's just going to bring me my forecast right here.
Right now in Kenosha, it's 43 degrees and cloudy. Today, it'll be rainy, with a forecasted high of 46 and a low of 41.
And it's just dumb windy right now, as you can see.
It feels like it's 34.
Yeah. And also, I try exiting Stadia with the Google Assistant button here, so watch this. Exit Google Stadia. That just doesn't work, so I don't know why it's saying Stadia, but there you can see there.
Or to shut down your controller, hold down the Stadia button. Choose the option you want from the menu on the screen.
Yeah. Basically. So if I want to go and pull up PUBG, which I don't play PUBG, and by the way, I gotta say real quick that their game selection is just, it's not really that good, honestly. Like, the only games I really play out here is just not on Stadia. Like, I play Fortnite and Rocket League and things like that, but it's not on here. So let me go and pull up PUBG here, as you'll see. And then if I want to go and exit PUBG here, all you gotta do is just hold on to the Stadia button like it was just saying here, and then there you go. So you got resume game, you got exit game, and then shut down Stadia, which will just bring you back to your Chromecast. And then yeah, so that's that. I mean, it's been pretty cool for me so far, but I've been having a bunch of Spectrum issues recently, so I can't really comment on it that much. We all know how bad Spectrum is based on how much I talk about them. Like, if you follow me on Twitter, like, you know, okay? You know. But looking around this controller again, we have our options button, we have a menu button, we have a Google Assistant button, and then we have a screenshot. So as you'll see there, that's how you get your screenshots, by in the app or stadia.com. You have your Stadia button, you have your Joy-Cons, you have your D-pad, and then you also have your YB, A, and X. Looking at the bottom, we have our 3.5mm headphone jack, and at the back, we don't really have nothing here except for our Google logo and, well, this. So the battery is not removable. And also we have our buttons here in the back as usual, and our USB-C ports. So just holding this controller, it does feel pretty nice. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, this feels really good. So good job on that, Google. But you got a few options here, like you can start a party. We have my connection here, which looks like it's good right now. Oh, it's actually excellent. And then he says right here, the 4K resolution is on. This TV doesn't support HDR or 5.1 surround sound. I might have to go to my LG TV in my living room to get all that. But just getting out of here, we have our controllers, so we can just go ahead and link additional controllers, and then I can see my battery life. Going back again, we have our options, so that brings us to our Chromecast volume, our game volume, our voice chat volume, and then who we're speaking to. So, well, that's pretty much it. So now we're in our friends here. So for example, we have Tech with Brett. I know he just added me recently, but he makes a bunch of smart home videos. I'm sure you already know him, but I can invite him to play a game. I can invite him to my party, remove him, block him, or report him. And then, like I said, if I want to just go ahead and exit PUBG, I just hit exit game, and then there you go. And now you can just see here, I'm on a regular home screen. And lastly, if I want to go to the menu button here again, I can return to Stadia, unlink and turn off controllers, switch accounts, or shut down Stadia, as you will see Here, it just brings you back to the Chromecast and it turns off your controller. Because your controller is just not useful on here. I wish that they could have made this a Google TV in a way like the new Chromecast with Google TV. But with the Google TV, you actually have a remote that you could use to navigate around. So you do on here too with the controllers. So kind of like when you're just using the Xbox and using the YouTube app or something. Anyways, just looking at these controllers here. Whoa, Latrell, what happened to your pool table, man? Actually, just yesterday when I was starting the unboxing of this, the fabric got replaced. So I know it looks like, in my opinion, it looks way better and the contract looks amazing here on this video. So it's the same pool table, but now has a new cloth with no more bleach stains or anything like that because this used to be like a glorified table for folding clothes. So I don't know, hopefully y'all enjoyed this contrast on here. In my opinion, this is like how I wanted it to be originally. This looks great. It's just like way more colorful and everything like that. Like that's just how I wanted it. So anyways, just looking back at these controllers here. We have the Xbox One X controller and then we also have the Google Stadia controller. So the letters and everything, that's all similar except we don't have the actual colors here. And then as you can see here, we got our Xbox controller, we got our Stadia controller, we have our same D-pad pretty much. Well, the Xbox One is just more shiny. And then just looking at the Joy-Cons here, yeah, as you can see here, obviously one of the Joy-Cons are raised and lowered on the Xbox, and then for the Stadia controller, it's more like the PlayStation controller. And this is just flipping it around here, but in my opinion, I still gotta say that the Stadia controller, like it looks better in my opinion, and it feels better. So I gotta get the win to the Stadia controller. And by the way, if I go and turn on this Xbox controller, obviously that does glow up here, and if I go and hold on to the Stadia controller, it does glow up, but it goes around the button, so it's not the actual button glowing. And I gotta say, the vibration on the Stadia controller, like it feels exactly the same as the Xbox One controller. So it doesn't feel bad, but it doesn't feel amazing. It just feels like, I don't know, vibration. There's no sync button or anything on the Stadia controller. You have to do that another way. Basically, you just hold on to the Stadia logo here until the controller vibrates and you see the light here pulsing. But just giving you a quick look here at what the app looks like. As you can see here, I have PUBG, so I can go and just immediately play it here from my phone if I want to. I'm pretty sure this isn't a thing on iOS yet, but I can play it on the phone or I can play it on my bedroom TV too, which is the Stadia bundle. So there's that, and if I scroll down here some more, I have all my games, so I can hit see all, and then I can see all the games that I claimed. I also did my captures here like I did from PUBG, so I'm going to click on one of these, I can go and delete it or share it if I want to. And then I got the store tab, which I can just go and scroll through if I want to, and the explore tab. Also here at the top, it's basically a referral thing, so I can go and give a month of Stadia for free to somebody, Stadia Pro anyways, that is. You have your controller here, so that's how you actually link your Stadia controller for the first time. You have to connect it to your Wi-Fi. You have your friends here, so again, that's how you can go ahead and add friends by hitting this and then just looking it up yourself. It says parties coming soon here. I can see that I'm online, and then if I go over here to my profile, I can switch account, I can add an account to Chromecast, I can see my purchase and subscriptions, and then I can see other things like this, like the Google Assistant. That's how you go and turn it on and then experiment. So y'all, that's pretty much gonna do it for me for Stadia. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this. This was actually pretty cool, and what do you think about this pool table? Please let me know. Do you like this better? Like I said, in my opinion, like I just love this way better. Like this is how I wanted it originally, so now that we have it, it looks great. And this is like my favorite shade of blue and pretty much close to the shade of blue that I use for Renovate. But I'm gonna go and get out of here, y'all. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, go and give this video a like. And if you really liked it, go and subscribe. But go and follow me on my social media at eSantech on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. But Instagram and Twitter is the most active. But like I said, add me on Stadia too at Yayo Shorty. So I'll go ahead and add you back and things like that. Maybe we could play a game. I'm not really sure. But again, hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. And peace out.